If you're comparing your life to others, stop. This story might change how you see yourself. This is the story of a man who spent half his life believing he wasn't enough, until one ordinary day taught him an extraordinary lesson. A lesson that changed everything. A lesson about comparison, and how it destroys the person you're meant to become. Every night, after a long day, Jack sat on his bed with his phone in his hand. Just like many of us. He'd scroll, scroll, scroll. And with every swipe, he felt smaller. Someone he knew bought a new car. Another friend traveled to a new country. Someone he went to school with started a business and posted success. And Jack would look at his own life. The same room, the same routine, the same struggles. And he would whisper to himself, "Why am I not like them? Why is everyone moving forward, and I'm stuck?" What he didn't realize was this. He was comparing his reality to someone else's filtered highlights. But that night, something inside him broke. Not in a bad way, but in the way that happens right before someone grows. The next morning, Jack went for a walk to clear his head. He sat on a bench in a quiet park. His eyes were tired, his heart even more. Beside him sat an old man, smiling gently at the birds. He looked peaceful, like someone who had figured life out. After a few minutes, the old man said, "You look heavy, son. What's troubling you?" Jack hesitated, but something made him open up. "I feel like I'm behind. Everyone my age is doing better than me. I'm trying, but nothing changes. I don't know what I'm doing wrong." The old man nodded, as if he had heard this story many times before. Then he said something that Jack never forgot. "Do you know why the sun never looks at the moon and says, 'Why are you brighter than me today?' Because they're not meant to shine at the same time." Jack looked at him, confused. The old man continued, "Your life is not happening late. It's happening according to your time. You see their results, but you don't see their struggles. You see their success, but you don't know their sacrifices. Everyone blooms, but not at the same season." Then the old man pointed to the ground. "Look there," he said. Two small plants were growing side by side. One taller, one shorter. He smiled. "I planted those two seeds on the same day. Same soil. Same water. Same sunlight. But look, one grew faster. Does that mean the smaller one is failing? No. It simply needs more time. More patience. More inner growth." Then he looked directly into Jack's eyes and said, "You are that second seed. Not slow. Not late. Just growing at your own perfect pace." For the first time in a long time, Jack felt something lift off his heart. He realized he had been punishing himself, hurting himself, just because someone else's chapter looked brighter than his. He had been comparing journeys that were never meant to be compared. At that moment, he understood. Every person has a different road, different challenges, different timing. His life wasn't behind. It was simply unfolding quietly, like all great stories do. Jack stood up from the bench with a new sense of purpose. No more comparing. No more feeling less. No more letting someone else's success make him forget his own progress. He whispered to himself, "From today, I will only compare myself to the person I was yesterday." As he walked away, the old man called out, "Remember, son, the world needs your light too. But it will shine only when you stop trying to match someone else's." ****. Jack smiled. For the first time in years, he felt enough. Not perfect. Not finished. But enough. And maybe, just maybe, this story is your story too. Maybe you've been feeling behind. Maybe you've been scrolling your life away. Maybe you've forgotten how far you've already come. So let this be your reminder. Do not compare your journey. Your time will come. Your season will bloom. Your story is still being written. And when it finally unfolds, you'll realize you were never behind. You were simply becoming. Thanks for watching.